Hello and welcome to the Military Service Pensions Collection. You can find the collection on the Military Archives website. This is where you can start to explore the collection and the database. The collection is very large and complex and involves a wide range of interconnecting material. These connections are represented through contextual information, vital to understand the material. A great deal is directly accessible from this collection homepage. You will find detailed information on the legislation governing the award of pensions, gratuities and allowances, and the particulars on the process of verification of applications. From the collection's homepage, you will be able to download the published guide to the collection. You can also get an alphabetical list of the applicants whose files are being released at this time. Let's find out exactly what is being released now. The page Release Information gives an outline of what is on this first release of the collection and how it is organised. The collection is divided into 3 databases: individual applications, organisation and membership, and administration files. Individual applications relate to pension claims, applications for gratuities and other awards made by veterans or their dependents. In organisation and membership, you'll find the nominal rolls of the IRA, Cumann na mBan and na Fianna Éireann on the 11th of July 1921 and the 1st of July 1922. The administration files present essential contextual information. Links are available throughout the page, leading directly to the relevant sections. Let's search the collection. Here you will find the 3 groups we've already mentioned: individual applications and awards, organisation and membership, and administration files. There is also a browse facility and a dedicated 1916 section. To start a search, you can either click on the relevant series icon or use the left-hand side menu. Let's have a look at the browse facility. This search enables you to explore all 3 databases at once, or less if you untick the boxes. You can enter any search term in the free field. Here we have entered Cork. The format of the results for this search will be different for each of the 3 databases. Let's have a look at the pensions applications search. This is the individuals database. You can search by different criteria: name, first name, maiden name, nickname, gender, organisation, country, county, free term search, and reference code, or using a combination of them. Let's enter a name: McCabe. The quick result shows name, county and country of residence, organisation, date of birth and death if found in the file. The detailed results show reference code, addresses, whether the applicant has proven Easter Week 1916 service, and their location during the rising. Other details of service, whether the claim was successful, and a description of the file contents and applicant's activities. You'll also find links to the scanned files of the applicant. Note that an applicant normally has more than one file. McCabe took part in the events of Easter 1916. He was arrested and detained for 10 days. He was released on account of his age. He was 16. He claims he joined the British Army and served until 1922, after which he joined the anti-treaty forces, serving with the Four Courts garrison at the start of the Civil War. The strength of the search becomes obvious with a combined search. Here we will choose Cumann na mBan from the organisation drop-down menu and County Dublin as a location. These are the results of our search. 137 members of Cumann na Món with an address in Dublin. We will choose Margaret Skinnader of the Irish Citizen Army and Cumann na Món. Again, similar information is presented. The address is recorded in the file, details of service, and a comprehensive description. Margaret Skinnader's claim under the Army Pensions Act 1923 in respect of gunshot wounds was unsuccessful. Despite presenting her case, the Army Pensions Board sought legal advice from the Treasury solicitor according to whom the word soldier in the legislation could only be understood in the masculine sense, effectively rejecting her claim because of her gender. This is an extract from Margaret Skinnader's sworn statement in which she explains how she was sent to Harcourt Street in charge of 5 men, came under fire and suffered 3 gunshot wounds. Her wound pension was eventually successful under new legislation in 1938. Like many others on the anti-treaty side, Margaret Skinnader had to wait until the Act of 1934 to apply for a service pension. Her claim was successful for her service with the Irish Citizen Army from 1916 to 1917 and with Cumann na Món from 1919 to 1923. She was awarded 8 years' service for pension purposes in November 1937. Here is an example of a different type of search. This is a search using a keyword which will provide results from all file description fields. We are searching for Howth gun running as an example. These are the results. All files retrieved are those in which the words Howth gun running are recorded. Other searches could include a location, a name, or any term in order to gather individuals under various topics and find connections between applicants, or to find out who was active in the same locations or who participated in the same events. Let's go back to the search page. We will have a look at the organisations and membership series, and in particular the IRA membership or nominal roles. Those include the membership of the 16 divisions of the IRA and its 87 brigades. The majority of the files in these series were gathered in 1935 as reference material to verify individual applications and the applicant's claimed membership. The files were organised by divisions, and we follow that organisation in the database. You can either use the map or click directly on the division area of command as shown by the divisional boundaries. For instance, selecting the 4th Western Division will retrieve 5 brigades. For each there will be a detailed description to company and active service unit level, including place names for battalions and companies, as well as a scanned image of the complete files. This series also includes the membership for the 4 English battalions and the Scottish Brigade. It is the same system to search the membership files of Cumann na Món and of Na Fianna Éireann, although the search is performed by county and not by division. The main objective of this first release is to focus on the participants and events of the Easter Rising in 1916. We have created a dedicated section for Easter Week 1916, presenting not only files and material directly related to the events, but also to show file contents and facts in a geographical representation. Here are the first documents and material. Their common point is that they all belong to the organisations and membership series, and that they are all directly relevant to the Easter Rising. This page presents direct links to files descriptions and downloadable scanned versions. You will also find links to the 4 brigade activity files found that relate directly to the Easter Rising, covering counties Galway, 2 files, Louth and Wexford. This is our 1916 Action Sites map. Locations recorded in individual applications were compiled and then distributed geographically over the map of Ireland. The map locates participants with 1916 service that were awarded service pensions or allowances only. Each location depicted will have the Volunteers, Citizen Army or Cumann na mBan members in occupation named. This is Rose Distillery. Each click on a locator point will present a list of participants. Click on a name to see the record, description and download the scanned file. Locate by navigating from page to page or search in the list. Here is Michael McCabe, whose file we saw earlier. The interesting thing here is that you can superimpose an OSI 1912 map series 6-inch map or superimpose the 25-inch map from the same series. This is a fantastic visual representation derived directly from archival sources, and this material is new to the public domain. The last map represents the global geographical distribution of 1916 veterans awarded service pensions according to their location of residence at time of application. This interesting view is generated directly from archival sources. The system of operation is very similar. Zoom in, click on a location indicator and directly access the file. We hope you enjoy searching the Military Service Pensions Collection 1916 to 1923 on this its first release.